Whoa, look, it hasn't been 7 years. Isekai is a genre you've probably at least seen 100 times. Now, there are 3 types of people. The people who love Isekai with all their heart, the people who hate Isekai with every fiber of their being, and then the people who watch it because it's bad. And that's me. I swear almost half of all the animes I've watched are Isekai, which basically just means I've seen too many of them for all of them to be okay. But why? And I'm not talking about why I do this to myself, but why did this Isekai trope become so popular all of a sudden? Well, I don't know. Let's do a Google search. Okay, so I went to the best source possible. Quora. Just kidding, it's Reddit. And I found this thread that's been untouched for 6 whole years. So it's basically factual. Yeah, it's basically Kirito's fault. See, the term Isekai is broken down into 2 different words in Japanese. This one meaning different, and Visu meaning world. So it basically just means the setting's in a different world. While it technically wasn't as big as it is now before the light novel Mushoku Tensei and then the anime Sword Art Online, it technically began during the late 1700s with this book, newspaper, I don't know, and was also a feature of this random movie you've probably never heard of. As soon as everyone saw how well SAO did, almost every mangaka and their mother decided to see if they could get a bit of that same isekai fame. While this did lead to it becoming the most oversaturated genre in all of anime, it did actually lead to some really great anime at the same time. No Game No Life was probably my first isekai and easily one of my favorites. I've literally watched this and its movie at least 100 times. Re:Zero is also really good, really interesting, and well, maybe a bit too realistic. Overload, which I haven't seen yet, but I've heard really good things about. And SAO, which I mean... And of course you can't talk about Isekai without talking about reincarnation, in which there's Konosuba, reincarnated as a slime, Seirei Gensoki, this other slime one, Mushoku Tensei, Black Company Dungeon, the smartphone Isekai, the drugstore Isekai, Redo, Eminence in the Shadow, the drugstore Isekai, whatever this is, the sword Isekai, World's Greatest Assassin, and some ungodly amount more. But how long will this go on for? See, recently I was professionally wasting my precious time online when I saw this short from this guy himself. So I thought about this and I realized, wait, Redo isn't isekai, it's a fantasy. Can't believe I missed that. But in actuality, I think he's right. The majority of seasonal anime has somewhat moved away from isekai and more into just fantasy in various settings. Is this a good thing? Well, maybe not. Maybe this will just make fantasy anime as annoying as isekai anime. Maybe it'll make fantasy anime as oversaturated as isekai anime. But maybe they'll make fantasy anime as good as isekai anime. In which case, I'm not complaining at all because this is absolutely hilarious and there's nothing wrong with it at all. Anyway, that's all I had to say about this. Technically, I haven't watched isekai in a bit, except for the new season of Konosuba, but I also have like 30 plus things on what I'm watching right now, so I have to get through that first, technically. But yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and that's all. Bye.